Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Zain Raza. Today I would like to share with you an important development about our organization, one that directly concerns the future of this channel and the survival of independent journalism. Around 12 years ago, I started acTVism Munich. What began with a small group of people with no capital and only shared skills, commitment, and a vision to provide an alternative to mainstream has now grown into a formidable independent YouTube channel. Over the years, we've built a strong community of 166,000 subscribers and developed the capacity to provide daily news and analysis on the most critical issues of our time, reaching millions of people worldwide. We've provided a platform to leading critical voices from across the globe, from whistleblowers such as Edward Snowden to Pulitzer Prize-winning journalists Glenn Greenwald and Seymour Hersh. And over a decade, we've covered essential press freedom cases with razor-sharp focus, such as the persecution of Julian Assange from the very beginning, long before the mainstream media understood its significance. When we started covering the Assange case in 2014, the media was still downplaying the role of the United States in the background and focused on character assassination. From day one, we made our mission to not only interview these critical voices in English, but also translate and synchronize them into German, ensuring that perspectives absent in the mainstream are made accessible locally, thereby contributing to media diversity and democratic discourse in Germany. The last 2 years have been especially significant for us as our capacities grew. We were able to expand on the range of perspectives and include more international, prominent experts such as Professor John Mearsheimer, Professor Jeffrey Sachs, and many others. In this period, our channel grew immensely. We reached 6.5 million views and attained 20,000 new subscribers. Like every other organization, we had our ups and downs, but my team and I never strayed away from our core principle, which is not accepting money from corporations or governments and only providing you with information that is free from any external influence. But today, we stand at a crossroads. The severe economic situation, which has affected many, has also hit us hard. On the screen, you can see the cost that we incurred in 2025, with December being an estimation. As you can see, our studio, tax advisory, and other expenses have risen sharply, while our one-time donations and monthly donations fell throughout the year. This is happening even though, as I pointed out earlier, our viewership continues to grow, clearly indicating that the decline is due to the broader economic environment and not due to a lack of public interest or the quality and output of our journalism. I want to take this opportunity and thank each and every one of you who continues to support us with one-time and monthly donations. I also want to thank those that support us for as long as they could. Without you, we would have not made it this far. Despite the difficulties, we barely managed it to make into December, just in time for our crowdfunding campaign. And now we face decisive questions. Can we operate in 2026? Will we have to downsize or permanently close? In last year's campaign, we managed to raise 62,000 euros thanks to 2,200 donors. And in this year's campaign, in order to continue our journalism in 2026, we will need to raise 80,000 euros. If just 5 to 10% of our 166,000 subscribers donate just 10 euros today, we can reach this target comfortably. And if you cannot contribute that amount, donating just 1 to 2 euros or even sharing a crowdfunding campaign within your network can make a real difference. Last year, the generosity of 2,200 donors ensured that we could continue our independent journalism this year. And even though we are very thankful for everyone who participated in last year's campaign, it is important to note that this number, 2,200, is lower than the views of our least performing video, as our videos get anywhere between 5,000 to 50,000 views. That is why we ask all of our viewers, please do not wait, participate today. You will find all of the information to our crowdfunding campaign in the description of this video below. And you're probably seeing a PayPal barcode appear on screen. If you simply hit pause now, you can donate immediately by scanning it with your phone's camera. In this way, you won't have to undertake any lengthy transfer procedure via bank or other platforms. This crowdfunding campaign is an opportunity for all of us to strengthen one of the most important pillars of our democracy, an independent and free press. By participating, you're protecting your right to know and ensuring the survival of information that you just won't hear in the corporate media. I'll be sure to keep you all updated on our crowdfunding progress on a week-to-week basis, and I look forward to the future. I thank you for your love, support, and generosity. I'm Zain Raza, and see you soon.